Hello.
Yeah. Yay! We're live. Hooray!
Oh,
And alive, which is also good.
And alive.
It's that positive thinking that Dale brings.
Ooh, this stamp. Hold on one sec. Oh no. It's not on my head. Sorry guys. This is
Ooh, that's cool.
right? If I got it
Stamp?
right. I think they should offer an accessory.
Okay, wait, is that the... No, that's not the pencil with the mustache. Whoops, why did I click on that? What did I do? Wait. What happened?
I'm giving you some cool antlers now because.
Can you only draw on me?
Yeah, because Omar doesn't have it enabled or something.
Yeah, I do. That's not true.
Well, it told me before that you didn't have it enabled, and now you do. So I think really you're just trying to confuse me.
This is amazing. This is amazing technology.
I like how the hat is
It keeps losing your face.
it's just slightly floating. It's better this way.
Okay,
I'm trying to draw tears streaming down Omar's face, and it won't let me.
I'm not even moving. That's the thing. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible.
It's not letting me do it.
4 viewers.
just
Hello,
hates
4
me.
viewers. This is
We are leaping into this hangout.
So, guys.
Yeah, we're definitely doing a slow roll here. Hi, guys.
hello. Let's go around and introduce ourselves and say how our day was. That's fun. So I'm Holland. I'll start. My name's Holland Farkas. This is my YouTube channel. Hopefully, a link to my YouTube channel. I should make sure that I actually link to my YouTube channel and not my Gmail channel where I have 1 subscriber, because that would be awkward. You can find me here at this YouTube channel or at Holland Farkas on Twitter. I now have an elf ear. I have 2 elf ears. My day was fine. They're filming the RPG show, the one that, because everyone gave so much money for Tabletop Day, they're doing an RPG show. So they're filming
I'm
that.
so excited about that.
Yeah, no, it's really cool also because, like, everyone's just there filming it. So, like, Hank Green is just, like, having lunch, and I'm like, oh, hello. And, like, Will Wheaton came in to pet April's dog, and I was complaining because people were, like, commenting on my my X-Files post that went up today, and they were like, well, you start with the first episode, duh. And I was like, these people are being so mean. And Will Wheaton just gave me, like, a talk about not reading comments. And so that was nice, as he was, like, petting a corgi.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
I just dropped so many names, you guys. Just pick them up. There goes my phone. So, yeah, it was kind of stressful because, like, I have a lot of work to do. But that was my day. Next. Yeah. Just a good look.
All right. Well,
It just won't let me draw on Omar's face.
Nope. It's perfect. What else is there for you to do? It's just complete already.
I don't want another hat. Who's going next?
I'll go next. I'm Paul the DIY guy. You can find me at youtube.com/allhellskippy or on Twitter at allhellskippy. And I make DIY crafts. And I had a day where I made this little fella.
Ooh.
You can see this. It's a Super Mario Warp Pipe, and it opens up, and you put your cards in there. It's like a Super Mario War. You call it Tactics.
That is
got it.
so cool.
Thank you. The container broke for it, so I needed something else to put it in, so I did that. And that's what I did today. It was a busy day. But my YouTube video went up. Hooray! So if you go check out my channel, there's a brand new video there. As of like an hour and a half ago.
That's why you're smiling. Oh my god, wait. It's like a Jack Skellington sort of thing.
Or a scar. If you move closer to the camera, it just becomes a scar somewhere else on your face.
Whoa. It's like a Robert Rodriguez film. I can jump in next. Hi, I'm Omar. I'm one half of Two Broke Geeks. That's youtube.com/twobrokegeeks. And we don't have a video up today, so Paul has that one on us. But
We had a podcast.
Holland and I are. Pardon?
I was going to say the podcast as you were about to plug the podcast. So then it just...
Exactly. Great minds think alike, and so do Holland and I. We have a podcast together called Sunnydale Study Group, and our episode went up today. So if you want to check it out, go to iTunes and just search Sunnydale. It comes up. It's like the first thing that comes up if you search Sunnydale. So, yeah.
It's fancy. Am I going now? Am I talking about my day?
Yep.
I haven't really done anything today, so I'm not interesting. I will say what I did the other day, because I've missed the last couple of Hangouts, I went back and I was watching through them. And can I just say, all right, there was, you had asked people for suggestions of animals that Sherlock Holmes might have to face.
Yes.
And I just feel like someone in there suggested that he might have to fight the wombats of Wollongong.
Mhm.
And you guys you really butchered Wollongong. Like, Cougarpedia, Cougarpedia becoming Cougarpedia, that was fine. Like, whatever. That's a place that's in the middle of Whoop Whoop. That's nowhere near me. That's fine, whatever. It's out back. Wollongong is where I live. That is literally where I am right now. You guys just totally butchered my home's name. How dare you?
Guys, this is
I
so hard.
On behalf of Holland and myself and the rest of the people who are vlogging from California, we're sorry.
Well, you should be, so that's good then.
So wait, how is it pronounced?
Wollongong.
How is it pronounced?
Wollongong.
What?
It seems so simple when you say it, Dale, but like I feel like the second it starts, it's like when you are learning the
wool. It's like sheep
Wool.
wool. It's wool on
wool.
gong. Wollongong.
Wollongong.
Like the Gong Show? Gong?
Well,
What's the
I don't know
Gong
what
Show?
the gong show is, so.
Like a Chinese gong that goes boom when you hit it?
Yeah.
But
Or like
yeah,
the
I
movie
guess.
Gong.
I mean,
Wollongong? Wollongong.
close enough.
Oh, so Wollongong.
On
The
Gong.
accent, it
Wollongong.
hurts me, but also I love it. It's like watching Pacific Rim again. Wollongong. Wollongong. How would an American say it? Wollongong. That's how an American would say it.
Welcome to Wollongong. Let's go do some
That's
shopping.
the one, right there. I feel like I've spread the learning today. I haven't, but I can pretend.
I'm so distracted by Holland's character design.
I'm trying to draw on other people and it's not working.
Yeah, I know, right? It keeps saying
I
that there's no face.
Chosen. It's just like you look like an angel character. It's like perfect.
Oh, and now I don't like my glasses with more glasses.
Come on, 6'9". Dale, you said it.
I just feel evil. I think it's the goatee and the eyebrows.
It's the hair.
I think you feel fashionable, really.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how,
I would trust you to run a carnival.
But I look like a carny. That's okay. I can take it.
You look like Puck. Like you
Well,
know
no,
what?
you
Like,
don't
when
look
we
like a
do-
carny, but... like someone who runs the carnival. Like, you're in charge.
Yeah. You're the
Sorry,
leprechaun
yeah,
with the
what were you
pot of
saying,
gold, not the one looking for it. We're so distracted by the fact that we can do this. It's just like so a complete standstill because there's just so many things we can draw.
Oh wait, Dale has a crown now. All right. That's good. It moves with her. Yeah. Oh, and there it goes.
It's awkward if I turn this way, though.
I want to give like anime face when I'm out. Or
I still don't know why I can't draw on Omar. You seem to have like denied the drawing capabilities here, and I'm not a big fan.
Exactly.
Oh!
Keep up that wall.
Or can I get my eyes under the red? It's not working.
no,
So
it
what's
doesn't
the
work.
one movie? What's the one summer movie that everyone's most excited for?
Oh,
One.
one.
We get to choose one. Like the one that you're excited for.
Well, it's a toss-up between Age of Ultron and Mad Max, because I'm really excited about both of those for totally different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to say The Avengers, because I want to see it. If I only had to pick one that I was going to go see, I could wait for Mad Max. It could go either way. It's probably going to be awful, but that's not a bad thing necessarily for a Mad Max movie.
We don't make enough movies that can be like awful and great at the same time anymore. Like it's a lost art from like the 80s and sort of 90s.
Because B movies don't get good funding. They just don't.
Yeah.
Although Tucker and Dale versus Evil was kind of in that category.
That movie is so good.
That's true.
That movie is
Yeah,
so good. But I
great.
didn't see it until I saw it on Netflix like last year though. So
Yeah, I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. And
no, like it was one of those things where like my friend had to be like, no, watch this movie, and I was like, okay, I'll do it for Alan. But God damn it, I want to draw on your face.
I know, right? Okay. Just not letting me do it. Not letting any of us.
I don't even understand like why. Here, let's see if we can fix this really quickly because we're not going to be able to get anything done until we find a solution here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw on a Post-it, and let's see if we can get the algorithm to recognize that. So there we go. Why don't you give that a little run, guys?
It's searching for a face.
Come on, algorithm. That's so face-like. Look, it's got eyes and a mouth and everything.
Like Scott McCloud couldn't draw a better basic face than this.
I tell you what, it's moments like this that I stop being afraid of like an AI uprising or a robot revolution. I'm just like, they can't even recognize Omar exists. You know, we're probably going to be fine.
I feel like, does it just mean that Dale and I are the only ones with recognizable faces?
Well, I've had
Maybe
some
we're
trying.
the only humans.
Oh.
That's not true.
Post-it notes, human.
Yeah, AI is not the scariest thing for me. It just, I feel like if it becomes as smart as people are very easily outsmarted. So we would just outsmart it, right?
That's a good point.
No, that's the problem. Is we are easily outsmarted, and it just takes over. Speaking
I
of which,
suppose then, though.
Maybe I should draw.
Sorry. I just feel like it would be as smart as people who make robots and artificial intelligence. So, I mean, that's probably not a great thing. I don't know if I could outsmart those people.
true.
Those people are pretty smart.
Speaking of which, I yesterday for the very first time watched the third Terminator movie.
Oh, what do you think?
Ooh.
I heard a lot of bad things about it, and I don't know why, because I watched Terminator 2 and then Terminator 3, and it's a pretty good sequel for a thing that people complain so angrily about. The toilet fight scene could have probably been done differently. That was pretty ridiculous. But as a continuation of the story, I think it did pretty well.
Yeah. I'm starting to mix all the events of that one and Terminator Salvation. Because there's just so many. I don't know. It's weird that we have so many movies after Terminator 2. You know, like after you have a really good kid, do you just keep having kids until like hopefully another one's just as good as like the second one?
I think that's what a lot of people do.
Well, you wait for the grandchildren for the reboots, as we talked about last week.
Oh.
Hope that those ones aren't as awful as the originals sequels.
Good job, Dale. You made it happen.
Sort of.
An alien, but I think it's Screaming Diamond. If I can just get this. Oh.
I know, right? Ah, draw. Okay, we're fine. We'll silently draw.
You have to speed draw. That's what it is.
Mm.
Oh no.
It's weird. I feel like it just doesn't like me. That's fine. It's fine.
I don't know how to turn this off.
You know
wait.
what? Oh no,
Did
it
I
else.
turn it off? No, wait. What if I turn it back
Oh wait,
on?
mine disappeared too. Wait, how did that happen?
Now am I susceptible to attack?
I'm finding out right now.
Let's find it. I'm gonna give Holland a little monocle there. Okay, so I can attack other people with my drawing skills.
I drew eyebrows on you, and they've gone away.
Yeah.
Oh.
They just slide off you like Teflon.
Ah.
Or like as if you were Teflon.
You're so slippery. Omar.
I can just like go. Here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and just tag everybody else here because I think that the computer's chosen that I am possibly the leader of this revolution here.
My stuff just went away. Oh, but now it's back. I want to draw an alien.
Apparently you're a ghost Pokemon, Omar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just get me photographed.
And we're all normal types.
Or you're a vampire.
Speaking of which, I watched Underworld today. That's great.
You've been marathoning these movies.
Well, I was working on crafting, and when I craft, I put stuff on in the background so I can just, listen to it and catch up on stuff I missed and do like 8 billion stitches of green. So
That's
many
how I
stitches.
ended up watching the Alf movie in high school because I had to make a cat spine.
What? Cats don't have their own
Cat
spines?
spine?
No.
Well, no, it was okay. We were studying a play called The Lieutenant of Inishmore, and there's a point in the play a cat gets shot and it explodes. But we figured that because we didn't have the equipment to do that properly, I would instead tear a toy cat's head off and pull out its spine. But then I had to make a cat that I could pull the head off and then make a cat spine. And so I was up until about 4 a.m. watching the Alf movie and making a cat spine.
Wow.
I feel like that explanation almost made it more complicated.
Probably right.
So, the Elf movie or the Alf movie?
Alf movie.
The,
Where,
oh,
like,
Oh.
Okay.
yeah.
See, the Elf movie would have made more sense.
they made an Alf movie?
They made
It
2.
was really bad.
There were
Wow.
2.
I think they're 2. Maybe
Which one did I see then? Alf movie. I saw Project Alf is the one that I saw.
We're just derailed by
Really
the
bad. Don't watch it.
drawing to the faces. Like, there's just no, like, this is how everything ends, is we're just able to do this in real life. Face painting. That's why we get nothing done at, like, theme parks, No one ever gets work at theme parks, because we get our faces painted instead. Paul's got to have his duck there on his shoulder, whispering secrets.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I once went to I think it was like a Christmas carols fair or something, and I went to the face painting booth and asked them to paint my face as the Bermuda Triangle, and they got really confused and just like painted my face green.
See, now I just want to look and see what's getting added to my thing. This is very counterproductive.
There you go. And I just gave Holland Mulder and Scully. There you go.
Aw.
Why have they been shot in the head?
No, that's rare.
Poor Mulder.
David Duchovny, he released the first single off of his album he's coming out with today. I'm like afraid to listen to it. Apparently it's supposed to sound like the Wallflowers, but I like the Wallflowers.
That's good then. David Duchovny is Bob Dylan's son, so that makes sense.
No, well Jacob Dylan is, yeah. Apparently Jacob Dylan's an asshole, according to my mom. which is information I don't want to hear. But I hear David Kilmeade is also an asshole, so.
Oh, man. So much going on. It's just so hard to focus. All right, but you know what? There was something that really happened in geeky news this week, except for everyone like freaking out about Meerkat and Periscope. So why don't we instead just make up geeky news that happened this week?
Oh, totally.
Did you guys hear that there's going to be a narwhal in the Aquaman film? That's going to be like his main sidekick? I read that on HuffPo.
I like it. I mean, it'll depend really on who they cast as the narwhal,
Right.
but I think it could work.
I would say, what's his name who plays Jon Snow again?
Kit Harington.
Yeah, Kit Harington would make a great,
Narwhal
because
boy.
he's going for a serious thing, right? I think he would be a great serious narwhal.
Oh.
I heard they're canceling the X-Files again.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Comes and goes, comes and goes.
But the reason was really weird, right? Like, it wasn't a normal
They were
reason.
like, Holland's too excited.
That's what it was. They were following you on yeah. I just can't. Paul's got a duck that's just dancing on his like shoulder. It's just so beautiful and distracting.
You know what else I heard? That, nope.
Nope.
I'm just trying to draw. Oh, Dale just aged. How about, wait, let's take questions from the comments. Does anyone have any questions?
That's a good idea.
What do you actually think about?
Really, we were gonna have like a very like on-point discussion about stuff, and just got completely sidetracked by the fact that we can just like Snapchat live on people's pictures that are moving. Also,
Like, seriously, it was just that Holland accidentally pressed a button, and we've been stuck ever since.
Madness ensues.
why am I not drawable? What is so undrawable about it?
You don't have a face, man. You're just a ghost in the machine.
Is it my hair? What is it? Let me draw another on top.
But
of
it's-
I actually, okay,
Nope.
in first year university, we had a lecture, I still don't know why, but we had a lecture in creative arts that was talking about dazzle paint, which is like, it was a thing in one of the world wars where in order to confuse like radars and things and people who were out scouting looking for enemy ships, they would paint particular patterns on the ships that were like zebra stripes and things that would make it really hard to tell what direction the ship was going in and stuff like that. And people have applied that concept to humans, and so they look at the algorithms that computers use to recognize faces, and they work out how to disrupt them with makeup and hair and stuff. And so like you have to disrupt the nose-eye combination and things. So if you have like hair that comes around here and a ring and a line and whatever, computers just get really confused.
Whoa. Is there something I can do right now to fix
It's
myself?
probably, maybe it's your hair.
How do you feel about plastic surgery?
I'm down. If I can get
If you like
something on my
put
face,
your
I'll-
hair back, I think it's your hair on your forehead.
Let's see.
Yeah, it might be a combination because glasses on their own aren't enough to confuse computers, but it might be the combination of like your fringe and your glasses and the fact that you got a beardy beard going.
Yep.
Hey, computer.
Yep.
Anything?
Wait
No.
for it. None. See, it works, and then it just disappears.
And then it goes away. Yeah. No idea.
I am
That's
so
right.
disappointed. Like, what am I supposed to do in this conversation now? Like, I've got nothing to contribute. I've already given it to Doc and Mulder and Scully.
I'm pushing buttons I shouldn't push.
Someone asked if we were excited for Fast and Furious 7.
I'm excited.
There are
Why?
7 of them?
There
Yeah,
is now.
any of them. So,
I'm more interested to see what Vin Diesel does with Groot, because there's no way they hired him just to say I am Groot a billion times, so perhaps the next film will have a more realistic style body for the new grown Groot.
Well, he's in talks to be in the Inhumans film, right?
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
because I don't know. Is it like an X-Men style part thing? Are they mutants?
They're like I mean, like when you mix like pretty much, I guess the way that Marvel's going in the direction now is that they're like this mix of like alien gas, sort of alien blood, so you get like superpowers, but humans. And that's kind of the direction that we're going in now with Marvel stuff. So I think that that's what they're gonna be doing, and he's gonna be involved in that. But like maybe they'll give him a character that doesn't talk, because there's one of those characters in that universe.
Maybe. Just seems like a lot of money to spend on somebody to say like 3 words, 4 words.
For Vin Diesel's I'm Groot.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose he did have to say it in a lot of languages.
He did have to say it in a lot of languages. He was on stilts during the performance, so that he would like, get into it. He's great.
You know what? I originally thought him, he's just this big bruiser guy with, Fast and Furious style films. But the more I learn about him, the more I respect his geek cred and his acting cred.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I know about Vin Diesel comes from some throwaway lines in the original Being Human series, where they've just got all the neighbors round, and one of the neighbors is obsessed with Vin Diesel and keeps talking about him. That's it. That's everything I know. It's like, oh, did you know that he's a GM?
He's a what?
A GM, like he plays Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. And yeah.
Wait, did my screen change?
Nope.
Something's going on with my computer, guys. Maybe that's why I can't be drawn on. Drawable.
Drawable. I caught up on a couple episodes of that too lately.
It's so good. What episode are you? Wait, actually, we don't want to ruin anything for anybody.
I've seen 3 episodes, 2 episodes, or 3? No, 3 episodes so far. I'm not sold yet, but I'm still listening to the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's just such a silly show.
It is, and there's lots of subtle humor, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the first season, it's probably going to be like, oh, that was the worst season. If they stick around long enough to keep it running.
Mm-hmm.
What show is this?
Unbreakable?
Yeah.
Oh, I watched the first 2 episodes last night.
What'd you think?
I liked it. I didn't realize what it was going to be about. I'm interested in watching it. The thing is, like, I've never really watched Ellie Kemper in anything because I don't really like The Office that much.
Get out of this Hangout right now. No. Sorry to interrupt. What's her name? I don't even know her name. What's her name again?
Ellie Kemper is the actor.
Ellie Kemper.
See, look, now you have a ghost friend.
That's a UFO. Oh, that's a ghost.
It's a ghost.
You have a UFO.
UFO. Ghost. Oh, this
Ooh, I can make it wobble. I'm really happy I have a ghost friend now, and I'm going to be sad when the Hangout ends and I don't get a ghost friend anymore.
If there's anything we learned from Patrick Swayze movies, it's that ghost friend is always with you.
And that gravity and doors don't mess up stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't he just like center of the earth where all the rest of the ghosts go because gravity and ghosts?
Yeah, he just like plummets to the ground when he's like trying to do stuff. That was so unfortunate.
I like these fangs. I kind of wish I had them in real life.
I can see you with those.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm glad you like those fangs.
Maybe not bloody fangs. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
You've been feasting on Mulder and Scully. That's why they were bleeding from the head.
Oh my god. This got really dark, guys. I must consume them.
I like your monocle that's kind of like a tree. The monocle you're wearing while wearing glasses.
Yeah, I need it. I need it.
Well, that's MC Hammer on your shoulder there.
Let's see.
This?
Yep.
MC Hammer?
It's a hammer with a gold chain. So it's MC Hammer. Take it from me.
Got it.
This is okay. Here's something that we can actually like rail on for a long time because this thing that's been annoying me for the last like week or so. These are the doldrums. This is the doldrum month of the calendar here because there's nothing for us to like discuss. There's like nothing going on. There's like some stuff in comics, I guess, but like we have to wait until like May for our lives to start. You know.
I guess convention season starts, and like maybe they'll announce stuff. But
yeah, that's true. Although we run into a problem now where everyone's announced everything that's going to happen for the next 20 years. So we just like no.
Yeah.
That's true. That made me a little bit sad inside. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they're just
surprised.
like, we know what you'll be in 20 years. We'll see you at Infinity War Part 2. It's like, okay, yes, all right.
I feel like the nerdiest thing, the closest nerdy thing that I can think of happening is Orphan Black comes out on what, like the 13th of April?
I think the 18th. I have to catch up though, and then like Game of Thrones comes back too.
Yeah.
I'm looking at I'm sorry, the drawings. I can't. Okay, it's fine. We're focused and geek things, topical discussion. Yes.
Okay, so I covered what I'm excited about for the summer. What about you guys? Omar, what are you looking forward to this summer?
Also Ultron.
Also,
if I'm not going to answer Ultron, I guess I would have to say, I'm not like gonna be like the first in line for this, but I am curious and interested to see the Fantastic Four film. Because I feel like there's just so much potential within the Fantastic Four universe, and every single time that people like try to translate to something, it's the exact same thing, where they're just like, these people go in space, and now they have to do this thing, and then they defeat, like, Doom, and it's just easy, and they're just like, it's a good thing we got these superpowers, and it's like, alright, what's the next story? And then it's the exact same thing, except that instead of Doom, it's like sort of Galactus. And not really Galactus, like, it's like a cloud. Which I did not appreciate. I didn't like that much.
I have not seen any of the current Fantastic Four movies yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna.
I just, as long as Jessica Alba is just like not. Ugh.
Fantastic Four 2 is the movie that made her stop working with like first-time directors. Because, because
Fantastic Four 2 was really bad.
Pardon? Yeah, it's there was a scene in the movie where like I think it's like Reed dies or sort of dies, and she's supposed to cry, and she was like, all right, how do I get into this? And the director said, I mean, just look pretty. We'll CGI the tears in. And that was his story. So.
Wow. Nope. 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 Nope.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Maybe he was trying to make her so upset at what he said that she would burst into angry tears.
That's pretty good, actually.
Who directed those movies?
Some schmosby. I don't know.
Accurate.
I really like Paul's setup at the moment with the beard and all. Sorry, go on. Yes, not the drawings.
What about you, Del?
Well, mostly because it's my winter, but I'm coming over there, so I'm looking forward to having a second summer instead of winter.
Wait, Dale.
I mean, I'm still going to have some of winter, but...
You get to like actually do July 4th. Like, you get to do American July 4th with us.
Yeah, I know, right? Last time, okay, so for people watching this, I left at midnight on July 4th, the last time I was in the States, and so it was like a really hectic morning trying to see everyone before they had to go off and visit family and stuff, and then we just hung around the house all day, and then it was like, if we left to go to the airport at like, I don't know, 8 or something, and, or maybe 9 o'clock, I don't know what it was, but everyone started letting off fireworks as we were heading down the freeway to get to to get to LAX, and so it was just like, boom, fireworks, fireworks, everything's glorious and pretty. And
we do this every time an Australian leaves the country.
Yeah, it was like they were seeing us off personally, and Rowan and I just started crying, and it was really sad. Anyway, I'm looking forward to a full-on July 4th.
The collab videos between our channel and Dale's, we shot that like shortly before you guys went to the airport. So when we're playing, like for us, when we're playing Mind Meld on our channel, we were so stressed because we just wanted to get it right so you guys could like go and catch the train. And we're like, we just have to do it. And it was hot. It was like 900 degrees.
Oh my gosh, we're all so sweaty in those videos. We're just like, there's a sheen. We're so shiny. We're like vampires.
Oh my god, wait, can we draw on your cat, Paul?
I don't know. Come here, you want to get drawn on? Come on. No, she wants out.
1 second, guys.
Oh, maybe.
I'll tell you what else. I was having like a breakfasty brunch thing on July 4th before leaving, and it was Omar and Mia and Becca and Kayla were there, and at some point halfway through the brunch, Raywin and I realized that everybody else in the restaurant were wearing red, white, and blue, and she and I were just there in like black t-shirt and jeans, and we just felt like we were doing something illegal. It was so weird.
That would be very unnerving.
Mia got a package. Should I open it?
Ooh.
On air?
Does it got powder in it?
Someone said that the algorithm only works for white people. I'm only half white, but like I'm mostly white. Let's be honest.
Also, I'm Indian. How does that not apply to me? Like we're like the most like Aryan.
This is true. We're all white people here.
That was an argument
I'm just
that was
taking a
in American
moment.
history, where rights were only allowed to people there because like this. It was like if you're white, you can do this, and this guy who was African American was like, well, I look white, and they're like, no, you have to be Aryan. Then this Indian guy went to the Supreme Court and was like, well, I'm Aryan, and the Supreme Court was like, we honestly have no idea how to regulate racism. This is so hard.
Oh, Dale, how long are you going to be in town? I also want to.
5 weeks, I believe.
That's so
I could be
long.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 5 weeks. I know, right? Because the tickets ended up being cheaper if I stayed for ages. I know, right? Oh,
And then
man.
I'm working if I get a job
Well,
or an
but,
apartment.
I mean,
Right.
weekends exist.
Weekends do exist.
Dale, how do you feel about roller coasters?
What? Who? What?
How are you about roller coasters? Like, what's your roller coaster philosophy?
They're all right. Roller coasters. They're okay. I don't know. They're not like my favorite thing in the world, but I'll do them if there's enough peer pressure. It's like, woo, roller coaster, yeah. Although I will say I felt better about roller coasters before I went on Splash Mountain. Now I have trust issues.
What?
Why?
You trust that they're not going to be that scary, or?
I don't even know. I went on Splash Mountain. Everything was fine before Splash Mountain. After Splash Mountain, there was terror. Terror deep in my soul.
Was it from the drop, or what happens after the drop? When, like, everything is like zippity-doo-dah, and you're like, what the hell is going on?
I think it was actually from the build up to the drop, because I knew the drop was going to happen, but it was like, oh, you're going up the hill, oh, you're dropping, but it's not the drop, oh, you're going up the hill. It was terrifying.
The villain. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's a scary ride.
Let's all decide right now, which Disneyland attraction would Paul Mason be?
I don't know because I've never been to Disney.
You've never been?
No.
You need to go.
Wait,
It's so
we should
nice.
go in Dale's
You need
here.
to go to Disneyland.
I know. I live in California now, so I don't really.
So you can get an annual pass. Just kidding. But
I can, okay. Well, here's the deal. First, I have to pay the government like $400, and then I have to pay another $400 to go back to Boston for graduation.
Pocket
And
change.
then I have to put a down payment on my apartment when I find one.
Pocket change.
And then if I have any money left.
Borrow some from the Peanut Man, Paul Mason over here. I'm sure that he can spare some Monopoly dollars.
He looks wealthy.
My friend has a gold chain, so.
He's so cute. I'm glad I drew that.
This is all natural. This is all me.
Oh no! What just happened?
To what?
Oh no! Oh, I lost all my stuff.
No.
It's okay. We're redrawing. It's fine.
You know what? We are clearly mature adults because nobody's drawn anything 18 plus so far. So go us.
Oh, look, it's me.
I'm gonna draw something 18 plus on Dale. Watch this.
What's gonna happen?
Just you wait.
Actually, I should have drawn you one of the proper mouse hats. Is what I should have done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now
that's
you've
really
gone to
cool.
Disneyland.
You
What?
go.
I'm making it so that it's just like you've gone to Disneyland. Because this is exactly what the experience is like.
Boom. 18 plus. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey!
I had to vote the other day. We had a state election the other night.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was, I mean, my particular region voted in the wrong person, but whatever. Yeah.
Well, that's what you have with all those wombats running around voting.
Yeah, exactly. If only Sherlock Holmes actually did fight the wombats of Wollongong. Wouldn't be in this mess.
We have a good question because tomorrow being the funnest day on the internet.
No, I always fall for everything.
So, what's the most memorable April Fool's joke either you did or someone did on you from Joel Cleesby?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't tend to play pranks on April Fools because I forget that it's happening. But my favorite prank that I've ever pulled on someone was my best friend in high school went to the snow and didn't have any access to internet for about a week, and so I got in contact with every single person we had as mutual Facebook friends and told them that I would give them a prize if they gave her the most notifications, because I knew that she still had email notifications turned on as well, and everyone really got into it, and so she ended up with something like 785 Facebook notifications when she got back, and it was really amazing.
That's good.
Harmless, fun. I like it.
Well,
I don't recall any jokes or things I've done or been a part of. I did a mean thing in high school where I convinced my friend that another friend had died in a car accident, but that's not really.
Oh my god.
Oh my! That's dreadful.
Well, it was like a short-term thing. He's like, oh, but I'm just kidding. He's right here. Then he got mad, and I don't really participate in April Fools anymore. My jokes aren't so much funny as tragic, and I don't tell the difference sometimes. Sorry.
I'm trying to think. It'd be funny to tell someone that they're on the list of possible communists for the House of Un-American Activities.
Hilarious.
I like that you're not even saying something that you have done. You're just supposing bizarre April Fool's pranks that you might pull.
I don't know if I've done like any pranks, which is weird because I feel like I'm the kind of person who would love to do pranks. Why have I not? I don't know.
Maybe what are you doing?
Maybe I'll be like, it's food time, and you'll run out and you'll be like, it's not food time, and I'll laugh. Watching a documentary about.
I don't wait till April Fools for this. I do this to my cats all the time. They don't like me.
I'm trying to draw really big earlobes on Omar.
It's not gonna work. Not gonna happen.
It's not gonna work.
Not gonna do it.
Well,
at the
fine,
very end,
fine, Google Plus.
that's what's gonna be so disappointing. Is that it'll do it right at the very end.
That's probably gonna happen. You're right. What if I make you a zombie?
Nope, already there. This is just what I'd look like if I was a zombie.
It didn't work, but that's for the best. It was a terrible zombie anyway.
Quick question for you guys. You know how like zombies say brains? Why do they say that?
They're just hungry for it.
But like, so they're smart enough to know what they want, right?
That's the only thing they know, though. That's like their whole life is consumed by the need for this one thing that they don't have.
So they like could be capable of other thoughts, but they're just like, no, I really gotta. I'm on this.
I think so. I think that's how that works.
One track thing. Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Like Cookie Monster Zombie would be like cookies.
That should be a pretty good webcomic.
Speaking of webcomics, Robert Hultgren says if we need something to talk about, he wants to know if we read any webcomics, and if so, what we thought of them.
I haven't read any webcomic stuff in a while, aside from like SMBC. That's SMBC stuff.
XKCD, love it.
Mm-hmm.
Although I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know if that counts as still reading it.
Yeah, same. Like things like Harker Vagrant, I love. The more serial ones that I used to read were things like Dr. McNinja or like No Pink Ponies for a while, but then eventually they stop updating, or you don't catch up, or you lose your place, and it's just, I feel really bad. I haven't caught up with webcomics in a while.
I read the webcomics that Reddit links me to. Does that count?
I used to read like Cyanide and Happiness. I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I watch their YouTube videos now.
Oh, I didn't know they make this.
Good. They're good. You should do so. Well, okay, some of them are good. Some of them are awful, but that's usually they're good.
Yes.
They tried to put a show together. I think like a full like mini show, not just the little clips. It's weird. I don't know if I'd care for it as the only way they did it, but it's neat.
So I've done something a little fun just now.
Oh.
If someone wants to pick a number between 1 and 6.
4.
4. Okay. So I pulled up 6 Family Circus comics, and I'm just gonna read you the punchline of the Family Circus comic.
Oh God.
Here it is. Are you guys ready for this hard-hitting punchline?
Yep.
No movies, no music, no text messages. You just talk. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. This one doesn't make sense. They might be made from the same thing, but cotton candy tastes better than my shirt.
That's the funniest. That's the most I have laughed at the entirety of that entire web comic thing. Or comic. That's pretty funny.
How does this? Who does Family Circus again? What's this gentleman's name? Jeff. Bill Keane? Wait, is this? Hold on.
What is Family Circus? Now I'm looking it up.
It's a comic that would be in, it was just in newspapers in, I guess, just the U.S. Because I remember my grandmother would always cut them out and send them to me.
She'd send them to you?
Yeah, she would always send me news clippings. Like, she would send me if she thought, like, a Family Circus or, like, some other, like, Saturday morning, like, comic was funny. Or she would send me articles on people, like, in, like, film programs.
Mm-hmm.
Just, like, anything she thought I'd be interested in, she would just, like, mail me. Which is, like, cute. It's basically, like, the same thing as sending someone, like, an article you think they would like, just on the internet. But, like, a hard copy of it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, my gosh.
Interest.
You know what I love learning about? When you find out that they still did things before the internet that you think could only happen with the internet. Like things like fan fiction forums and stuff like that. Like before they had the internet or anything, they would just like write fan fiction and then mail it to other people across continents.
I wrote my friend fan fiction by hand once.
What what franchise?
It was Bones. It was after
I
a
had
bad Bones finale.
I had a teacher who had a whole like chain of friends who would write fan fiction for Blake 7, which I've brought up several times, which is 70s sci-fi, and they would just write fics about Blake himself, which is, by the way, just even though this won't make much sense to most people, Blake is the worst character in Blake 7, so it's ridiculous that they had a whole like fan fiction circle dedicated to him.
That's hilarious.
When it was that hard.
I had a friend who used to mail tapes to other people, like bootlegs, like instead of just downloading the MP3s, be like, hey, check out this live recording I got of whatever band, and they'd mail them to other people and get some back from them.
That's so cool.
Pre-internet.
That's awesome.
Postal Service, they like named themselves the Postal Service because they would send their like versions of the song back and forth. Like they came up with music by just like sending each other like physical versions.
So cool.
That makes a cool band even cooler.
Hell yeah.
I miss them. I don't care for Death Cab for Cutie as much as I like Postal Service.
I haven't listened to Death Cab's new CD yet,
I like the new single.
but I
And
really like them.
Culver City got a shout out in one of their songs. And that
What?
was
Well,
exciting.
now I know what Culver City is, so
I
I
kind
just like
of
playing with my
and
family.
Gibbert is singing about me because he and I broke up recently.
Are you Zoe Deschanel?
It doesn't matter.
Can I just propose that the hashtag for this hangout be something like hashtag Omar Babyface, because we cannot draw on you?
Why is it a baby face then?
Because you,
Oh, well, I mean, you know, it makes me think of, like, baby powder. Like, that would make it hard to draw on someone if their face was covered in baby powder
No,
or something.
A to seed. We can do hashtag Omar's face immaculate.
or can't touch Omar's face.
Hashtag Omar
Hashtag
is
can't touch Omar's face.
I mean, Immaculate Omar flows better than Omar's immaculate face. That's so many syllables.
Omar's immaculate face. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, you don't even need to put anything else in the tweet. It's just the hashtag. Anything else would
I
be
know,
decoration,
but it's
which
just
doesn't
so
happen.
long.
Ah! I just went to Twitter and there's a drawing of me with my duck and my beard and my monocle. It's brilliant. Speaking of fanfic,
I need to see it.
I have retweeted it.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I'm still not happy with hashtag Omar's immaculate face, but I mean, I'll go with the crowd.
Omar
this
is
one.
real. We should focus on the fact that he is clearly not human, and the computer has
Ghost
told us
Omar.
that
Well, I mean,
Omar is pretending.
yeah.
We did
And someone earlier on picked out that you are a ghost Pokemon, so...
Oh yeah, you are a ghost Pokemon. Omar is a ghost Pokemon.
That wasn't a legitimate argument. That was
Only
just
electric type moves can harm you.
That was just a joke. I am susceptible to any other type of Pokemon magic because, you know, humans.
Pokemon magic. Omar. Nothing sticks on you. Your face is Teflon.
There is this new.
Make the stuff on also works.
There's this new printing pattern that I forget which university developed, but they can etch metal in a way that nothing can stick on it. So if you drop a water droplet, it just bounces up and down.
Like hydrophobic stuff.
Yeah, super hydrophobic substance.
It's afraid of the water?
Well, it
Yeah.
repels it. It repels it. Like I know you can. There's a spray they've got for like clothing where you can coat your clothes in this
Got
weird stuff where you just like spill shit all over you and it doesn't stick.
And you know what Family Circus has to say about that? To be a librarian, all you have to learn is how to say shh. God damn it.
Yeah. No. See, this is what I'm used to.
That Family Circus, hashtag rude, okay? Because that is selling short librarians everywhere. Because being a librarian is hard. I was just a librarian 101 once in school and found it too hard, alright?
Could we do
Respect for librarians.
could we do hashtag family circus and then the word hashtag rude? And then just tweet pictures of family circus, and that's what it is.
Oh,
Because clearly this hangout has been all about the face drawings. Clearly.
Oh my gosh, it has. I think we're gonna have to leave it up to the viewers right now to settle what the hashtag should actually be.
Alright, hashtag war, go! If you're watching, do it up.
Hashtag war!
Big Cougarpedia.
Thousands were killed.
I just can't understand like why it won't work on me. That's the there's nothing. We have a decent array of different faces here in the hangout, and for some reason mine is just it does not click.
It's not me, it's you.
I'm just so upset.
You should be. You have every right to be this upset. I'm taking screen caps now of what I've drawn on you.
All the amazing wonders that could have been and never will be.
this is searching for a face.
It's here! It's here! Let me represent myself. Let me be the face of my face, Google. What do you want? What do you want, Google? You want to see me cry? Is that it? Just want to
We
break.
could do that if we could draw on your face. Yes.
That's what I tried to do. That was like the first thing I tried to do. Was make you cry. That sounds really awful out of context, but
It's like my
What's the
April Fool's
silliest
Day
thing
pranks.
that made you guys cry.
Sorry, what was that, Omar?
What's the silliest thing that's made you guys cry?
Cry. Oh dear.
Oh,
Ooh.
I cried
That's
a lot. I just cried today because I thought about how much I like corgis.
Oh my god.
Because I was petting April's dog, and I was just like, you know what? I just really like corgis, and I'm so glad this dog is always here. And it just happened. I started really emotional, and I was like, oh, this is unexpected.
so you're on that I really love cats girl. Like, I love cats so much.
Oh my god, I love them so much. Basically.
That's so okay. Well, I can't top that. I don't
I
cry
can't
for
top
silly
that.
things.
I'm sure I do cry about silly things. I just can't think of any of them right now. Except, the HSC or like institutional school-based stress tests where they're like, here, do all the exams in the world. The HSC is like the SATs, but New South Wales.
Oh.
But also a little bit more like hell from what I've heard. So that's...
Yes.
Omar Unillustrated is a good one.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Omar,
What about Without Borders? Omar Without Borders.
I think that's Satan.
I mean, in at least one of my screen caps, you do have borders, because that's kind of...
Okay, fine. Alright, fine. That's true.
we got Omar's face is Teflon.
I am Omar's face, you are glue.
We got a Pokemon Magic. Immaculate Omar. Hydrophobic Omar.
These are all good.
Could we make it like a Hydrophomar?
Hydrophoma.
Whoa. I think we're getting a little too inside. I think we're looping too much within this own conversation. I think that outside of the hangout, I don't know if that would make a lot of sense.
I don't think even normally outside the hangout these hashtags make any sense. Cougarpedia? Say what?
Hashtag Cougarpedia.
Yeah, we really got to work on saving
Cougarpedia.
Cougarpedia. I don't know if you guys have seen, but we got to save Cougarpedia.
Yeah, I've contributed it. I did last week's hangout on Save Cougarpedia.
I've been trying to work out what kind of in-jokes to put in there, and of course I'm taking it too far in my brain and being like, no, but what counts as an in-joke and what just counts as a joke that was funny at the time but isn't actually an in-joke? Like, for example, I wanted to put in, like, Brent's attic twin or Brent's secret twin or something, but I don't know if that counts, you know?
Well, that's the nice thing about a wiki. If it doesn't, somebody else just comes along and be like, no, that doesn't work.
That is true.
Unless it's Omar's, in which case you can't touch it.
Yeah, it's truth. Imagine what could have happened in this hangout if Google allowed for my face to be drawn on.
Well, looking at your windows.
Oh. Something stuck on you for a minute there. I saw it. There was a bit of my orange. I drew a fire on your head, and then a line of it afterwards for just a second.
I have a thought here. Omar, can you go, like, way back in your room? You, like, stand by your window or door or blinds? If it's just a wall with blinds up? Yeah, see if we can get it to, like, register you, but, like, somewhere else.
Maybe, here's what I'll do. I'm going to walk away, and then I'm going to walk closer slowly to the thing. And let's
just get slightly further back.
Farther back?
Yeah, just roll your chair.
I feel like it's an April Fool's prank. And also I can't. There's a rug.
But it's only April Fool's Day where I am at the moment, so...
Just move your chair back slightly.
So don't listen to her.
I can't. Colin, there's a rug.
You can move it up the rug.
Hold on.
I'm not ending this hangout until we can draw on you.
Also, remind me to ask you guys about cream in a minute, because... Anyway.
What was that?
No, we'll talk about it in a minute. Just remember cream.
Cream.
I don't know why it's bringing me so much joy that you're having to move things out of the way.
Alright, now I'm going to try to load my chair onto the rug here. This difficult terrain.
All this effort, and it's going to probably have absolutely no effect whatsoever.
But at least we'll know that we tried.
Alright, I'm going to go for elephant ears. Uh-oh.
I'm going to set his head on fire, because I think that'll look great.
I'm going back. I'm going back.
Stay. No, don't go further back. Don't go further back. No, stay.
I should have brought a book. Like, what am I doing here?
It's searching.
Wait for it. This might work.
No, I think you're too far back.
No, I mean... Oh, damn it! No! Oh.
See, it gets a face, but...
I think he needs to come a little closer.
Alright.
I think you need to doing jumping jacks, or...
If I'm stopped here, is this...
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Stay
Hold
there.
still. We're all just going to pretend to draw on you.
Ah! Oh, something scary has happened and I can't stop it. But that's okay. I'll work that out later.
I'm just drawing all over the screen, hoping something will stick.
Nothing.
No.
I've drawn all over.
Nothing.
No.
Does it not see my eyes? Maybe it's an eye problem.
Well, see, because what happens is when it figures out what it faces, it, like, freezes it and put a white box around it, and then you draw inside the white box till you're happy with it.
Right.
But it does that on yours, but as soon as you stop for a second, it just kind of goes away. Like your face is hydrophobic.
I just don't... I don't know what... I don't know, guys.
It's a mystery.
I brought a pipe so I could just... like that a little bit for the rest of this. I don't know if that helps.
No. But, I mean, it looks good, so keep it.
Thanks. Well, I tried. Wait, hold on. Will it work on, this is the true test, will it work on Sherman? Let's see if it recognizes Sherman as a face. Hold on, wait, there we go. There you go, there you go.
Sherman?
Gotta stop moving him. Okay.
I hope the voice actor for Sherman doesn't die. That would be awful.
Oh, God.
No, it's recognizing Omar's face rather than Sherman's face, but it's just not sticking to Omar's face.
Why?
What's wrong with Sherman's face?
I don't know.
It's not really a face.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, that does make sense.
But it looks like a face. Alright, okay, cream. Okay.
So yeah, what's the deal with cream?
Alright. So I put up a new video yesterday that was the Hades Persephone story. And I was eating breakfast while filming, and so I mentioned at some point in the video that I was eating like toast with jam and cream on it. And I have so many comments from Americans asking me what cream is, or if I mean butter when I say cream, or if I'm talking about cream cheese, and I'm just so confused.
Well, because cream here is like a liquid. Like you put it in your coffee, like milk.
But like, do you never like whip it up a little bit so that it's a bit more?
Yeah, well, there's whipped cream.
Well, no, but that's like it's whipped cream, but it's not like whipped cream. It's just it's like a bit whipped.
Is it cream cheese?
Well, okay, so it's cream. You just whip it to make it like more frothy and foamy.
Right.
To make it a little bit less liquid, yeah. To
Well,
make it more.
ours is like the equivalent of like milk to start.
Why? I mean, I know the cream, like, that is, like, cream, but, like, you've never eaten cream as a non-liquid?
No. No.
Like, I was so confused for so long. I thought it was some really well-executed April Fool's prank a day early for a while.
We do whipped cream, but we don't just do, like, cream. We do butter. Yeah.
I'm looking up cream cheese as well, because...
Do you have this product? Is this something you could show people?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I've got any. Because I think I ate the rest of it when I made
abroad. When I was just in like in the Netherlands, there were a bunch of different like spreads that were like different, but they were still kind of like cheesy. Like none of them were like straight up cream.
Because I mean, like, all right, so it's not cream cheese because I've just looked this up, and because Andrea Heckler the other day was saying, or this morning, or well, my time zones are confusing, was saying that maybe it was cream cheese. But like, I'm trying to find a picture now because when I say whipped cream, I'm not talking about like whipped cream, like in a can whipped cream, or you know, it's not really whipped. It's just it's cream that you whip up so that it's not liquid. You know?
Nope.
Yeah.
It just sounds like cream.
Oh yeah, there was a dot. That went away.
I'm Googling cream now and trying to find a picture.
This won't end well.
Like
The
it's kind
band.
of like
Ash rules everything around me.
No, I want to go to Disney. I want to be a vampire Minnie Mouse.
Oh, I want to suck your blood. Oh.
That's my Buffy cross.
You are ready to go to Disneyland now.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm a vampire, but I'm wearing a cross.
well, I mean,
It's a cross you bear. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah ha ha. Ah, ha, ha.
Good. I'm proud of it.
you probably shouldn't be. I can't work out how to give you a picture of what cream that is whipped, but is
Does
not
cream mean something
whipped
else?
cream.
And like
Well, because
the
whipped cream. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure, okay, because you're talking about cream as a liquid, and that is what it is in its base.
Oh,
That's a good
I'm thinking
idea.
Australian Dream Arthritis Pain Relief Cream, which I'm assuming is not what you mean.
Delicious arthritis cream.
Delish.
Do you accidentally put like arthritis or like back cream on your bread?
No.
I see
Yes.
Australian cream cheese.
No, but it's not cream cheese. I don't know. One day I will show the world what I mean. Because it is whipped cream, but it's not whipped cream. You know, like whipped cream is a thing. Like a separate thing and like a
But it's Australian.
Ooh, what? Hello.
Australian whipped cream.
Yeah, you should have just been saying a can of.
Is it just say like thickened cream?
I'm getting in trouble off Raywin for how I'm describing cream. Raywin, just come in here for a minute and describe cream to the internet.
We can see you anyways.
We can see you, and you just come in to tell me that I'm doing it wrong. So you have to. Well, so you'll have to open it instead and come in and describe cream to the internet. She's sneaking away. Okay.
Ugh.
That
When
was
I
a
looked it up, I just got like it said heavy cream or like.
You're talking about creme fraiche. That's what you're talking about.
Creme fraiche.
What's creme fraiche?
Oh.
Creme fraiche.
Now
That
I'm
sounds
looking it up.
French.
Creme fraiche.
That's the thing that I know. Oops, there goes my phone.
It's C-R-E.
Oh yeah, that stuff. Yeah.
F-R-A-I-C-H-E. Fraiche.
But then this says that that's a soured cream.
Oh, well then
I mean,
maybe.
it looks the same, but it's different.
So then, what is your cream
I think
taste?
it looks similar. It just tastes sweet. It just tastes like cream, like liquid cream. It just tastes like that, but it's more held together. It's more
spent
solid.
so much time on the subject of cream, and
I don't know.
Getting closer to a conclusion.
Okay, I think I know what it is. It's that normally when we think of like table cream or cream we put in our coffee, it's like 10% cream. But it looks like creme fraiche is like 35,
No, but it's not
45.
creme fraiche. That's what she's saying. Because I know what creme fraiche is, but she says it's not that.
I don't
Is
even
this-
know what I'm saying anymore.
Is it maybe
I'm
just,
probably wrong.
Is it just like the same stuff but more cream and less not cream? Like a higher percentage maybe?
Well, no, I feel like it's probably exactly the same as the liquid cream that you guys have, because that's what it starts out as. You just have liquid cream, but then you whip it, but you whip it yourself. It's not like canned whipped cream. It's.
I can't see us
Don't know
whipping
how to
our cream turning it into anything but just...
Well, when we whip our cream, we usually make whipped cream. Like, if you ever made whipped cream, you just kind of, like, literally whip cream until it's thick.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably that.
So it's just how we prepare it.
What? Look, Ray,
Does it
if
just
you
look
want
cream,
to
but, like, not
describe
just, like,
cream, you have to come into the room and describe whipped cream for yourself.
Have you said once you milk a cow,
What? Once you milk a cow, says Raywin,
the milk like separates
the milk separates
into the milk and the cream.
into the milk and the cream,
and homogenized milk,
and homogenized milk,
which is what we have,
which is what we have,
the cream into the milk
is
and making it
shaking the cream into the milk and making it one.
one. Yes. So cream
Oh, it's like a unity thing.
So cream is the
is the top bit
top bit
before it's homogenized.
before it's homogenized,
And then you can thicken it.
and then you
by
can thicken
whisking
it
air into it.
by whisking air into it.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, which is what Holland had just gotten onto when you came and started describing the entire
No,
process
you
of
said
cream
it wasn't whipped cream.
Well, no, but it's whipped cream, but it's not like, you know, the sort of... Go away, Raven. It's, okay, so you've got whipped cream that is, like, already made, like, marketed as whipped cream.
Yeah.
This is cream that you whip yourself. Yeah, so Holland's on it. Holland
There's
knows what I'm talking
there's homemade whipped cream, and then there's
about. But then that's just basically cream. Like, we don't always use the term whipped cream to talk about that. We just call it cream, because we don't usually use it in liquid form, I guess. Is that it? Did we solve the cream crisis?
I think we've
I think
I
so.
think
We
creamed
learned
ourselves.
everything we need to about the cream, personally.
I feel like most of the confusion was just on my end.
If we had like some sort of like video to be like, this is me making cream for all you retards who don't know what cream is.
You should make a video.
How to
and then
make
post
cream.
it, and then we'll watch you make it, and then we'll be like, oh.
It was just so bizarre, because everyone was like, how are you eating cream on toast? What is cream? What do you mean by cream? And I'm like, I don't know how to describe this to you. It's cream.
Now I think we know, right?
But
Did
how
we-
do we know we know? We could.
It was because the cows, their milk becomes two parts. One of them is milk, and one of them is water, right? It's like lottery, and then we have to worry about the homogenization, and then we homogenize
Yeah, I
it.
think everyone else in the comments is like, it's heavy whipping cream that you whip with a whisk.
Yeah. Everyone knows what's going on in the comments. It's just me being confused and
I don't know, but what is
confusing.
Devonshire cream or clotted cream? What is that?
That's
I have
when
no idea.
you add lemon into the concoction and allow it to like create little lumps, right?
Oh, Omar.
Wait,
try-
are you telling the truth or are you making things up?
I'm pretty sure that this is the thing that happens with like Indian yogurt stuff, and then you can make it in like different ways. That's how you make like clotted cream and stuff, to my knowledge. But we should probably check it out.
Ian says that I should ask you what you put on pumpkin pie.
What do?
Oh, I don't like
Oh,
pumpkin pie.
Whipped cream.
whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream, but I
Okay.
Actually, the correct
Well,
answer is another slice of pumpkin pie.
or
Ah.
cinnamon. Like cinnamon.
I can't wait for autumn, which in LA doesn't happen until December. But like, it's so great because you get to make pies, you get to like do all this stuff. Oh, I can't wait.
You mean pumpkin
I
spice
just-
season?
Pumpkin spice season, all those delicious organic Starbucks lattes.
PSL. PSL.
I just really want to experience an actual Halloween one day in the future
Oh my
in my
God.
life.
Let's
Let's
throw a
get
Halloween
older
party
and
for
you
you.
have to work during Halloween, and then you don't get to celebrate it.
No, let's.
Except last year I did a cool Roy Lichtenstein thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That was dope.
Dale, when you're here, we're gonna throw a Halloween party for you, so you know what it's like.
Summer Halloween.
I mean, honestly,
Halloween!
Oh my god, okay, thanks.
yeah, bring your fangs, bring your Buffy, Mickey Mouse hat.
I'll bring my ghost friend.
Yes, yeah. Leave the balloon. The balloon can be the driver.
He's so cranky.
Yeah.
He's a cranky
Cranky
balloon.
when I drew him, someone made him cranky.
Things haven't been going well for
His
balloon.
life got dark. Like when Mulder and Scully died.
Oh, that was so sad.
Yeah, you know what? Hashtag WTF is cream. Right?
Yep.
I'm down for that.
I feel kind of bad that I derailed the conversation towards cream, but then again, the conversation before that was so focused on the drawings anyway, so it's like, drawings, cream.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's
I think we
quality
have a
entertainment.
hashtag. You betcha. So should we wrap this this train wreck
Probably
off?
before we wrap this up.
I think we hit a milestone here. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure I know what cream is, but at least now I know that I didn't know what it was before.
And not knowing you know is half the battle.
Exactly. I can play us out with a family circus.
Let's.
All right, I've got one ready. It was just chosen at random, so at the very end I'll read it.
All right.
But anyhow, I'm Omar. You can check me out at youtube.com/2brokegeeks. That's the number 2. Or search for Sunnydale Study Group on Google or in iTunes. It'll pop up any which way. We had an episode that went up today. If you want to rewatch Buffy with us, you're more than welcome. If you would like to watch Buffy for the first time, that would be awesome. We're a spoiler-free podcast. But we watch an episode, and then we talk about it. And everyone you see here on screen is somehow involved in the podcast. Is either a guest or a host.
Da-da-da.
So that's it.
I love the Sunnydale Study Group.
Thank you.
It's my fave.
I'm Holland. This is my channel. This is where you can find me. You can also find me on Twitter at Holland Farkas. Facebook is also Holland Farkas. Instagram is Farkland, and my website is hollandfarkas.com. So I guess stay tuned for anything that I do. That's exciting. I don't know, but stay tuned.
Yay.
Sunnydale Study Group. That's the thing that I'm doing.
Yep.
I'm Paul the DIY Guy, and you can find me at youtube.com/allhailskippy or pretty much anywhere on social media as allhailskippy.
Yay.
Yay! I'm also in the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, your episode comes out in a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Ooh, fancy pantsy.
Yes.
I'm Dale. I'm on the internet places. You can find me on most social media websites, probably under Daily Dale, or failing that, I know Instagram, I'm Dale Daily, because someone else had already taken Daily Dale, even with my name spelt strangely.
Wow.
Whatever that person. I know, right? And my YouTube channel is Monarchs Factory, so you can, I don't know, type it into the search bar. You can type up top what's written down here, the youtube.com/Monarchs Factory. Do all those things. Yeah.
Success.
Sweet.
All right, shall I read the Family Circus?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now even comic books have too many commercials, and that's it. That's the thing.
Wow.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us, whatever this was.
We can host next week if you guys would like, and we can do another trivia game.
Ooh, yeah, trivia. I mean, we'll do.
Ooh.
Oh, also, we should plug if anyone is going to WonderCon this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Omar and I are going to be on a trivia panel with Geek and Sundry and some Twitch peeps.
6 p.m. on Friday, I believe.
6:30.
6:30.
Yeah, and then and I'll be working. If anyone's outside the booth, I'll be working the booth Friday and Sunday. So.
I'll be looking for dime comics. And you know what? Comics now, even they have too many commercials. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. We'll see you at WonderCon.
Bye.
Oh, I have to stop this.
Yeah,